Hey subbies, I'm here to talk about a weight loss journey that I would like to do with you guys. I heard about this diet, God, it must be about a year? Yeah, about a year ago my girlfriend told me about this diet that she was going to try, and you lose 1 pound to 2 pounds a day. And at first I was like, whoa, you are crazy. And I was like, that's way too scary to do. And I kind of was just like, whatever. Well, I seen the amount of weight that she lost, and I was pretty much amazed. And so I started looking into it, and I've been looking into it pretty much ever since. Always been a little iffy about doing it, but I finally got enough information about the process of the diet period that I'd be a fool not to try it out. So I'm here to explain to you guys what the diet is all about and what it's meant for. This is by no means a permanent long-term diet plan. It's meant to be short-term. It's meant to just kickstart it for you. It really depends on how much you need or want to lose. For me, I honestly don't think I need to lose more than 20 pounds. I'm not a big girl. I would like my stomach to be flat, which it's not. So I'm gonna talk about how the diet works. I'm going to be talking about what it does inside your body. I'm also going to be talking about the process of what you need to do to make sure that you get the best results that you want. Now, keep in mind, this is a very strict diet, if you want to call it that. It's a very strict program. If you go out of the program, you can risk gaining it back and more. So just keep that in mind. I'm going to start off by saying the name of the diet. It's HCG. You may have already heard of it. You may have not. Probably going to be a fairly long video. HCG is a hormone found in men and women. It's also produced when you are pregnant, for a woman obviously. What it does is it releases your fat storage. So when you eat badly, you have your good fats and your bad fats, and your bad fats all go and get stored into your body. Now, if you are pregnant and you obviously have a baby in your stomach and you're not getting the nutrition that you need, what the HCG does is it pulls the nutrients, believe it or not, out of the fat storage, which are calories, and it will feed the baby those calories if you are ever in starvation mode, which God hope you aren't if you're pregnant. So essentially what happens is when the HCG goes into your system, it enables that fat storage to be released. So what happens is you take this hormone and you decrease your diet to 500 calories. Now I know that sounds extreme, but the thing about it all is you're taking in 500 calories through your mouth. Because the HCG is in your system, it's releasing that fat storage, which is thousands of calories. Think of all the bad stuff you've eaten in your whole entire life. All that bad stuff is stored in your body, and it just gets added on and added on and added on and added on. Well, now that storage is open, and it's thousands and thousands of calories that your body is running off of, and that's why you only need 500 calories per day extra to put into your system. Now I'm going to read off of the website of where I got mine. You can take HCG by injection, where you're mixing the HCG from powder to liquid, then you're putting it in a syringe and you're injecting it as if you had diabetes. It's done in the same way. Or you can get the homeopathic drops, which isn't the HCG hormone, but it has other hormones mixed together to get the same effect of as if you were taking the HCG hormone, which I know someone who does the injections, and I know a couple people that do the drops, and they get the same results. So it's really more preference. If you're okay with injecting scares me a little bit. Drops is a bit easier. You have to do it more frequently throughout the day, whereas if you're doing the injections, you only need to do it once a day. But with that being said, let's get started on educating you a little bit on this program. What is HCG and how will producing it help you lose weight? I'm going to be reading straight off the page, just so you know. HCG is a natural water-based hormone present in both men and women, although it is produced in great amount in pregnant females. HCG products can be safely used by both males and females that are looking to get their weight under control. HCG hormone kicks up the metabolism by signaling the body to burn more fat. Your metabolism will operate with 30%, a much more efficient level to burn rather than store. In other diets, the metabolism has not changed, and the following diets will continue to run at the same rate. So basically what that's saying is, when you diet normally, you change the way you're eating, you're working out, and you're doing everything you're supposed to, your metabolism is still not being picked up. So the rate at which your fat is going to burn, say when you go and work out, because your metabolism is still so low, it's so much harder to burn the fat that you actually want to get rid of, and you end up burning all the fat that you want to keep there. For example, for girls, their boobs and their ass is a place where you're going to lose it first, but you don't need to lose it there. You need to lose it in your thighs, in your stomach, in your hips, wherever your problem area is. HCG opens only the excess fat cells, allowing excess fat to be burned. So let me just clarify that the storage fat is your excess fat, okay? Storage fat, fat stored, this is not the fat that you need or want on your body, for the most part anyways. Me personally, I don't want to lose so much that I'm really skinny. I just want my problem areas to be flattened out. This is where it says what I just said. Other diets often remove fat cells that the body needs, causing us to lose in places we don't want to first. And finally, where you need it. HCG burns the excess fat. HCG burns the excess fat cells, taking the needed fat and literally sculpting the body, losing inches as well as pounds. Okay, so that pretty much explained in better form than I probably have, basically what the hormone is doing inside of your body to get you to your desired result. Now here's where it explains the conjunction with the 500 calorie diet. When HCG is used in conjunction with a low calorie diet, it enables stored fat, the excess fat, to be mobilized and used in the body as an energy source for producing body activity, heat, repair, etc. When HCG is combined with a low-calorie intake, the results are healthy weight loss of body fat, therefore reducing body weight. It is HCG's effect on your metabolic functions that initiate healthy fat weight loss, because while you're only consuming 500 calories, the HCG is enabling your hypothalamus to metabolically release excess fat stored in your body into your bloodstream in order to meet your body's daily requirements to function by providing your body with the calorie it needs to do this. So that's explaining the reason why you only take in 500 calories. It is because of this released fat that your body is actually operating on thousands of calories a day. Your body burning is thousands of calories from fat to your body, which is the reason HCG dieters lose 1 to 1.5 pounds of fat or more per day. Even the days you think you have plateaued, you will still be losing inches. So no matter what you do on this diet, you're always going to be losing something. You may not see it on your body, and you may not see it on the weight scale, but at the end of the day, at the end of your treatment, which mine is 30 days, you're going to see a significant amount of difference. Now, I just started it today, so you'll be going along this journey for the first time with me. So what I'm speaking on is experience that I've seen over the last year with my girlfriends. It's quite significant, and I'm really, really happy to introduce this to you. Now, let's talk about what some of the ingredients of the drops themselves, the ones that I have, actually do for you. Okay, so the first ingredient is adrenalinium, also referred to as adrenaline, and what it does is it regulates appetite in the brain. So as a circulating hormone, it acts as a fat burner, stimulating your fat tissues. A known stimulant that increases pulse rate and blood flow, increases muscular strength and endurance, promotes an invigorated state of mind. So this is just one item that is kind of tricking your mind and your body to be more positive and, you know, get your blood flow moving so that you can really seriously get rid of that fat that's inside your body. It's got cortisone, which helps you with stress. It helps you with metabolism. It says here belongs to the glucocorticoid steroid group responsible for fat, protein, calcium, and carbohydrate metabolism. So that is huge. Cortisone is, you know, when you get really stressed out and you start eating and, you know, you're just not feeling well, that's all in your stomach, and it builds up and it builds up and it builds up, and it's so hard to get rid of. The next thing that it has in it is a hormone that, the main thing that it does is it helps with stress and physical issues when you feel easily discouraged, indecisive, and just like mentally tired. So that helps bring yourself up. It helps your brain to not tap into those areas that are so easy to go into, and it really keeps you above so that you're feeling 100%. The pituitarium. This is a hormone that stimulates the front and back of your pituitary gland, which is in your brain, and it containing hormones involved in appetite and weight control, as well as regulation of thyroid hormone release. which means thyroid hormone is another thing that is very unhealthy for your system, and it makes you gain weight and hold and store and store and store. Well, this little piece of ingredient is going to help you release that. So it's going to make it easier for it to come out because it's opening things up for you. Another one is a thyroidinium. I'm probably not saying these right, but whatever. Provides a general regulation of carbohydrate, protein, and fat metabolism through its influence through the organs of nutrition, growth, and development. Effective relief for metabolic disorders, muscular weakness, and sugar cravings, which is like my biggest weakness. So that's just an example of some of the active ingredients in the drops. If you guys want to know more in detailed information, then I can just contact me and I can help you with any questions you might have. I'm just going to go over some frequently asked questions that I thought would be relevant for you guys to know. Who can use the diet? Almost everyone. Young, old, male, female. You can use STAR, which is the name of, you can use STAR, which is the name of the product that I'm using, if your body mass index value is not lower than 20. The reason why they say this is because that makes it 20 times harder. You don't have enough fat storage for it to effectively grab it and take it out. And it's recommended that no one under 16 use the diet, and I'm going to assume that's because your body's not fully developed yet. You can expect to lose a half a pound to 3 pounds a day. Again, this is going to depend on how much you have, and just everybody's body is different, so there's really no way to know from one person to the other if it's going to be identical. Okay, it says here, what is the difference between HCG hormone and HCG homeopathic drops, which is what I have. The HCG producing STAR Advanced Weight Loss we sell is homeopathic. The way STAR is produced, in a nutshell, is by putting small amounts of 20 different key ingredients into a sublingual mixture which is administered under the tongue. The homeopathic version is then taken 6 times a day to produce and keep the amount of HCG in your body constant. We have many clients who have tried both versions and report no differences between the two, excluding the price. The drops are a lot cheaper than the hormone itself. So that's pretty much all. I wanted to talk to you guys about introducing this this program. Now I'm going to be making a video directly after this one, just to keep it separate and not too overwhelming. I'm going to make another video talking about my first day, which is today, the different steps, the foods, more detail for you guys. So I'm going to make another video just to give you guys more detailed information. This is kind of more of a general video to introduce it to you and see if it's something that you would be interested in. I would love for you guys to follow me in this journey. I'm going to be having weigh-ins. I'm going to be having, just going to talk to you guys and tell you how I'm feeling and how it's affecting me and how I'm dealing with it, and if I'm getting hunger pains, and if I'm hungry, I'm just going to really be 100% honest with you, and I hope that you guys will follow me in this journey, and I hope you guys have fun with it. Okay, that's about it. Thank you very much for taking the time to listen to me blab about this thing that I'm really quite excited about. So I hope you have a good weekend. It's beautiful outside. I was tanning earlier, and it's just way too hot, so I'm back inside, and I thought of you guys, so I came on here to introduce this to you. So have a good day, and I will see you in my next video.